Hello, it's Fenton, it's Monster Train. We are getting our asses handed to us. Look at this run, that was horrible. There's some wins in here. There are some cheeky wins in here, I suppose. It's time for Stygian Random. How will it go? I don't know. Let's find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, even though you've not seen any of the content yet. But if I say at the end, people have already gone home. It's Stygian melting, because apparently I can't play this game without getting melting. It's Seraph the Diligent, because you can't play Stygian without getting Seraph the Diligent. That's not true, but it feels like it is true. And there's 2 Titan's Gratitudes, 2 Entombed Explosives, and a Guardian's Amulet. That is extremely interesting. It's Explosive Sigil, Daedalus. And it's Wrath Crest, that's the one. Rage, otherwise colloquially known as Rage Fell. Incant abilities trigger an additional time is silly good. How good is it? It's really good. In Stygian, it's a Stygian relic, but like, oh my god, this wins you the game. This often wins you the game as well. It's not as good as this, but it's still very good. And melting, I don't think there's a single melting card that has incant printed on it. That's fine. That's part of the flavour wheel, what we call the flavour wheel. There aren't many. Sweep or conduit. Now then, Vinny. Conduit, founding seal, is a thing because you get so many incants. Right? How many? So many. It does F all in the early game, in the same way that this does. But it can be very good. Let's check the map. Stygian banner is on this side, and I kind of just have to go to it. I kind of just have to take it. And arguably the same here, depending on what I see here, I have to go here. Which is alright. You're going Merchant of Magic and Stygian, obviously they're the magic class, but you've just got to take this. You've just got to take the sweep. Especially with the Titan's Gratitude, you just kill bosses like that in the early game. You just plonk Tethys behind a couple of Train Stewards, put 5 or 6 stacks of spell weakness down, and then kaboom, you win. And Mark of Invasion doesn't particularly scare me for the same reason. Providing I can keep Tethys alive beyond the first round. Should be fine. See? Exactly what I'm talking about. We take 3, but other than that, should be alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. You take 3 of them. Good. Three Train Stewards left. Yeah, should be alright. Just plonk 2 Train Stewards in front of this. Get rid of you. Don't really fancy drawing this drag again. I mean, of course you don't play Tethys on the top there when you're relying on spell weakness to actually do something for you. So that was definitely a mistake. There's an Entombed Explosive, so that's certainly going to help. That's a good hand for that as well. We probably don't need Tethys here to win. Especially with that. Yeah, we're good. 3 damage for the oh, what? 8 damage for the trial. 8 damage for the trial. Slightly less exciting. Helical Crystallis. A Titan's Tooth. Titan's Tooth and Titan's Gratitude obviously play well together. I'll take a Crystallis. Martin Encasement's good with Sweep Tethys, because it just protects her for a bit, so I'll take it. If we can get like Permafrost on the Crystallis, then we're pretty much... And also, although Lodestone Totem can't apply Sap 2, this is gilded. I never remember playing with it. It must have been a very early, like, Covenant 5 run that I just had it. Didn't realise what it did, how good it was. More sweep. Need a tank, really. I kind of want to try it. Three energy is a lot. Kind of can't really do anything else that turn. It's not good, is it? Colcalia, not really what I wanted, I have to say. More sweep, I don't know. I don't think I need to worry too much about that. I'm not going... I mean, the run might end up needing to take Frostbite. This is a whiff. This is certainly a whiff. I'll take it. I'll take it. Just because it feels silly to not take a unit there. Make you cost -1. Is it worth a reroll here for a Permafrost? I think Permafrosting this, just so that you can play it against the boss, is pretty okay. Is it worth 95 gold though? I think it is. I've seen runs go down the toilet where you just like, you put 10 spell weakness on the boss. Sweep. Sweep. Alright, we just have to play our Molten Encasement at the right time, I suppose. That doesn't help, does it? Because I can't target it myself. If I could target it myself, then yeah, maybe. And this is already scary enough without armor 10. Plus the conduit redirector gives them all spikes. This is going to be a nightmare. Alright? This like is the hardest possible combat we could have faced here. This is outrageously difficult. I have to play the the Guardian's Amulet here to keep Colcalia alive, because then I only take 4 from spikes, as opposed to 7, which exactly kills her. I suppose I could put the Dreg in front. And then at least I get the 2 Frozen Lances out of it. Which, you know, is not... Ah, this combat has hard countered me. At least Colcalia... I'm going to sneeze. At least Colcalia killed the spikes one before Tethys had a chance to... So this doesn't do anything, right? Because you will just take 4 straight away. But then at least there's 2 rounds here. I think that's how it works. They all just take 4 and then I'll get a whole bunch of stealth. Wow, absolutely nothing is going on. I did not mean to let that go there, but thankfully it was the correct card. Oh, it's 6, not 4 anyway. Well, that was a... Oh, there's the Entombed Explosives. Oh, I might just eke this out. Depends on what this draw is. Okay, so just need the Titan's Gratitude to not hit the other one. Oof. Okay, I've taken a decent chunk there, but I'm not dead. 9. Alright. I think an Offering Token is a pretty solid shout here. Moulding back the Molten Encasement is certainly a line that we need to be thinking about. Subsuming Blade is also interesting. 145 gold. Do I want to hold over the Subsuming Blade and just make it massive and win by that? Increased damage by 3 permanently is not very exciting. Plus, that I have to make the magic shot be exactly holdover and -1 for this to be any good. I think I'm just going to mould it back the stealth. And really, if I can get holdover on that, that's much better than what I just suggested. Okay, well, it looks like we're going Nameless Siren. Although maybe we're going Guardian of the Unnamed and sticking Cold Kalia and Tethys behind that instead. And that is now the plan. Because we currently don't have a tank. And I'm 3 unit, yeah. 6 armor on an incant is pretty hefty. We'll do that. I did get holdover, but now I don't have the space on the floor. So I should hold over something else, especially for the incant. I should hold over the... I want to say the Offering Token, just because it gets you another draw. You just can filter your hand, and it's Guardian of the 6 armor a turn at least. Is that madness? It's not really, is it? It's kind of a bizarre choice for 110 gold. But with double incant triggers, I think it's fine. I'll make this free. And we will leave. Rare picks, eh? Oh. I'm going to go to the wiki here, just to double check and see if this is from a restricted pool, or if it's just all of the... That's the Factorio wiki. Just to see if this is from a restricted pool in the same way that the Consume one is. Brands. Abandoned Train. Glowing Brands. There we go. Get a rare clan, a draft pick. No, it's just everything. Okay. So what do we want? What is it? Hellhorned, Awoken, Umbra. Hellhorned is interesting because we could get double armor. Whatever it's called, Reinforce. That could be good. Could be Alloy of the Ancients is fine, I suppose. This is alright. The rest, I mean, Blazing Bolts is pretty good, actually. Spreading spores. Can you imagine? Awoken Railspike is pretty good as well. Cycle of Life. I'm gonna pick Awoken. Well, that was a bit of a whiff, wasn't it? I suppose Wildwood Tome. I suppose Wildwood Tome is really the only one there that I particularly care about. I mean, Adaptive Mutation and Cold Kalia is funny, but it's not the best. Not sure how I feel about that. If we can get the Wildwood Tome down early, then... Oh no, it's not double barrel Daedalus, it's explosive sigil Daedalus. I'm getting this a lot, feels like. Top floor is small. That's a hand. I guess I'm just putting quick on Tethys then. Did I take a molded? I did, didn't I? I definitely did, yeah. How are we doing? Don't know. I don't know. Frostbite. This isn't that good, is it? This is not that good anymore. Oh, we got Offering Token, Guardian's Amulet. Fancy that. Not killing anything. Go down to 14. 2 Frostbite. 1 Frostbite. If you hold over an offering card and you offer it, it counts, right? I have no idea what I'm doing with this Molten Encasement anymore. That's certainly a big chunk of armor already. Is it worth the effort? I think it probably is. I mean, maybe I should have played that down here, actually. Who knows. Daedalus, you're just making this too easy. That is a lot of armor. Final wave. 259. I'll dispute that. $347 with a whole bunch of spell weakness and frostbite. That's a lot of rounds, isn't it? That is a lot of rounds. Oh my good, it keeps going. Boom, Flavor Country. Remove all burnout and debuff effects. Remnant Pacts. Endless. I want an endless Guardian of the Unnamed. No, that is terrible. How about an endless Entombed Explosive? How about an endless Molten Encasement? And then we take space. No, terrible. Is it, though? Actually. Let's be honest. Is it? No, we don't need it. It would be fine. But we got the Guardian of the Unnamed to do the tanking for us. Firebound is not what I'm after. I don't think. And Wickless Recruitment, just no. Maybe Siren Song's fine. 3 days if anything gets to the top. No, I don't like it. It's too situational. It's just this Remnant Pact. I might just take it anyway. It's a card with Consume printed on it. And if I can make an Entombed Explosive endless, it's pretty juicy. It does things. You can make Tethys endless, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a good card. Why would you do this to me, game? These are all Wickless. Melting Remnant units, aren't they? Aren't they? Am I going to take a Baron just to put all these Entombed Explosives in front of? No. Am I? Am I going to take a Baron and remove Cold Kalia? Actually, that's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout at all. There's a Hellvent here as well. I could duplicate this frozen Helical Crystallis. I could duplicate the Remnant Pact and then just move Tethys and Harvest Baron up to the middle floor. This is useless because the armor obviously goes away forever, but these stat increases don't. Don't need 2 sweep units, do we? This is fine, but it's not. There's a better plan now. Will we take an energy here? It's Rage fell, so it's less necessary. I think draw's probably better here now. Maybe. There's one more banner here. I kind of wanted to remove Cold Kalia, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll take an artifact. 20 Pyre health. Or a duplication and 2 removes. Duplicating this is very nice. It gets a lot of armor on Guardian of the Unnamed, and it kind of counteracts itself because you draw 1, sure, but you... So you draw 5 cards. Well, we draw 6 cards now because we got the shard. What's this called? Compound, sorry. Hers was Compound. Yeah, I am definitely going this way. We draw 6. 2 of them are this, but then we draw 2 cards anyway, so we draw 6. But we have to discard 2. It's not hot. It's not that hot, is it, actually, thinking about it? It's not like it helps us thin our hand out. But then I suppose that leaves us with 4 cards, 3 energy. Nah, I don't like it. 1's fine. 1's fine. Quick Tethys now is fine. Endless on something. Don't really need any more than that. What do I dupe then? Helical Crystallis? Molded? I did make molded free. And just reform entombed explosives forever. They get more and more health, which makes them less and less exciting. I don't know. Oh. I mean, Wickless Tycoon for all of these dregs, and I'm going to take the Tycoon. Maybe I should keep Cold Kalia. Nah. And there's so much to remove. The deck's 31 cards for crying out loud. Two Wickless Tycoons. I don't really know if that's correct. Now, this is an interesting question. I don't think it's necessary. Thought Binder +6. Does that matter? You're dying from quick sweep. 11 with 100 health, and you've got Incant on yourself. I am not taking this. I have to train steward this. This dude might get through. Please tell me I duped the Crystallis, right? Yeah, good, good, good. I knew that was definitely the correct answer. It doesn't make sense having two, because obviously the spell weakness all disappears, but the fact that you can... what did I choose this for? The fact that you can just not have to worry about drawing them at the right time just means you can hold on to them, and if you have to use two turns in a row, then that's fine. I guess I'll do this, just for the money. Well, I should probably encamp down here a bit more than I am. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh look, here they are. I just want incant triggers. I might not be strictly good, but we shall see. I suppose I take slightly less pyre damage that way. Slightly. 266. Need more incant triggers. Although 22 spell weak. That took another 5 damage. What a joke. I like 10 more gold. Ooh, I would like 15 more gold. $7.25. That's a win condition. I don't do it very often, and that's mostly because I'm terrible at playing Stygian, but... Oh, Christ! Yeah, because I'm not very good at playing Stygian, but... You can kill a boss with spell weakness. You don't have to necessarily see that red X on the floor where all of the magic is happening. And I use the term magic abstractly, as opposed to literally in this case. Frenzied Swarm? No? No, because of the permafrost cards. Mollusk Mage. The bottom floor is full. Am I taking space so I can apply 4 frostbite at the same time as getting 6 armor? I don't think so. 4 frostbite's not really that much. It's 2 energy as well. I think a Fatal Melting probably would have saved my last melting run. I was doing a lot of damage. Right, a flipping unit shop, hooray! Multi-strike on anything. No, multi-strike on Wickler's Baron. Health. Health on the Guardian of the Unnamed. Even the flipping incant upgrade, which I never ever take. Large stone. Can't really justify that. You get 25 so that you can live a bit longer, because that's obviously the plan. 5 and 10. And then reroll into multi-strike and unit gains in can't gain 2 armor. Ah, for Christ's sake. Well, there's the multi. Alright, there's the multi-strike. Alright, can't be too upset about that. Please, get rid of some cards, for the love of Christ. There's too many cards. The deck is still 30. How? Oh, it's a flipping Crystal Cloak again. I'm gonna lose again to the Crystal Cloak. I'm not taking Mark of Invasion either. Oh, the bottom floor is big, is small. I can't play on the bottom. I'm gonna die. No, I'll be alright. No, will I? I can't be taking 30 down here. I'm just gonna have to just hope that I can deal with the stealth before it becomes a proper problem. I can't play in the middle because I don't have enough space for the units, and I certainly can't play on the top because then I can't use any of the spell weakness. I'll put you there as a backup, but I want to be able to put the Harvest Tycoon there when I... Not, Wickler's Tycoon. Sorry, I give them the Harvest Tycoon. Harvest Baron. Yeah, like this floor is a total nightmare, right? Oh, I drew another Crystallis. Great. Oh, that also helps, I suppose. In a way. Where is he? Oh, okay, sure. I guess I could have noticed that. Oh, that's devastating. 2 spell weakness. I might leave this then. There's a 50 extinguish up here as well. $140, 2 spell weakness. Gonna take 150. I think I just have to let this 18 happen, unfortunately. Because even the Titan's Gratitude doesn't get me there. Although there's 50 here as well, actually. Titan's Gratitude will be 90 plus 50. Alright, I'll risk it. I did get it. Look at that. Exactsies. Do I want to mold something while I'm here? Oh, the burnout. I've been had. Not paying enough attention. Also, the deck's complicated, so don't you be giving me that. Now, what do I endless here? Does it matter? Am I just going to win? There's no point in making Tethys endless because there's a good chance I just don't draw it. Her? It. How rude. I should do this, but I kind of want to get another 12 armor down here. Because that would be a whole... Oh yeah, it's the flipping stealth boss, isn't it? I might just be dead anyway, I forgot. $180. That'll help. Yeah, that helps a lot. That helps a lot. I'm going to Crystallis this floor, because I don't want to take 16. And I'll just draw the Crystallis either the next turn or the turn after, and then I should be fine. Because each stack of spell weakness is another 100 damage, so... There it is. Yeah. But again, I will pass turn so that I get 10 extra gold. Well, 15, because Thingy procs himself. Crazy. Alright, that went better than it had any right to. Because I'm convinced at any moment the run's just over. Where are we going? What do we need? Merchant of Magic. I don't know. I don't know what we need. I can't take any more cards. They have to be extremely good. They have to be bonkers good. Votary is still not the answer. Excuse me. Oh, I had a big old pasta dish for my dinner. And it's taking its toll on me. I'm tired now. Oh boy, I've been at work all day. And it's 10 PM. I'm just settling in for the night though. I'm going to make a cup of tea after this, have some chocolate, and play some Factorio. That's right, put some tunes on. Yeah. Where the hell are we going here? Card removes? Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't particularly excite me. We've got permafrost on the best magic spells we have are as good as they're going to get for this run. Let's take this. This might be money, and then we can see maybe we can afford a better unit. Every single flipping time I forget what this is, so you'll have to forgive me. One day I'll remember. Hellhorned is Rage Serum or Hell over the Ancients. Stygian Guard is Crystalline Seas or Urchin Spikes, and Umbra is Space Prism. And Pack Mortars or Prismal Dust. Prismal Dust is also interesting. Space Prism, I don't really think. I mean, it kind of helps actually because we've got the Molten Encasement. I'm going to go Umbra here. I will still take this because it's a card that says Consume printed on it, and some damage shield on Tethys is potentially very good. And if we can just like empty our hand of energy one day. Right. Ooh, a forgotten name. Ooh, wing clippings. No, this is not the one I thought was good. Is this worth all of my money? +1 magic power. Not really, right? It's not really worth it. In the patch, in the Friends and Foes updates, there is a change so that some of the cards will get a keyword called attuned, which means that magic power does 5 more. So I think cards like Titan's Gratitude has it just so that it's scaled, because 30, 31, 32, 33, there's really no difference. I mean, there is literally a difference, but I'm going to spend 90 on card remove instead. It will soon be time for Wickless Tycoon to come out as well, but we're not quite there yet. I'll get rid of it. I kind of want the Frozen Lances. They say they incant Guard of the Unnamed, and they will have Consume for Fel. Let's just get rid of a Dreg. All the other magic spells are good. Yeah, Dregs are the worst card. Even though they're worth 5 gold when they die. I'm not paying for the next remove. It's not worth it for me. It's Rage Fel. All right, it's Wrathcrest. This could be it. I am under no illusions here that this is. The bottom floor is small, so that's is what it is. Good opening hand, I suppose. You're getting 2 spell weakness on you, so you will die to a Crystallis, but I also then have to get rid of this, which will involve playing both Crystallis. Oh no, you've got you've actually got attack, haven't you? Haha! Hoisted by your own card. Is this worth playing just because I'm not really getting anything out of it right now? 6 armor? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Just rage him up, that's fine. Let's make Baron endless. Because Tethys being endless doesn't really achieve much, because I kind of want them to be dead. This might just eke out slightly more. That is net something. I'm not giving you 2 rage. I'll just bomb this up there. I want it out of the deck, but I'm not giving you 2 rage. Well, that's just flipping rude, isn't it? Armour, please. You need the armour. Okay. Not really stabilising here. Oh god, these things have sweep. Oh no, Tethys is certainly going to be dead. I should have put Endless on Tethys. No, I've just lost. I'll just have to Crystallis you before you do the sweep. Don't really have any other choice. Oh, you got burnout one. Yeah. I keep this Morning Casement because stealth on the Baron might just do enough. Ah, but I'm not getting this done. You've only got 6. That kind of just has to happen, unfortunately. This is less than ideal, but it's certainly better than Tethys dying. How much am I taking for that fiasco? Yeah, too much. If I'd have put Endless on Tethys there, if I'd have recognised that, then yeah, different story, but... that should be enough to see us through now. Are you dying? No. I guess I won't need both of these. I should have played the Molded on the Shark film. Okay, 600. That's not bad, to be fair. 643 is not bad from just the damage. Can't play this Titan's Gratitude because it might discard the Helical Crystallis and then all is lost. Oof. Big oof. $1,050. We need more than that. Discard your hand, draw 5. No, I have 2 pretty essential permafrosted cards. I'm going to take energy now, so that I can play more of the spells, because Incant Shark is really not cutting it. Oh Christ! How do we win from here? What do would I duplicate anything? Another Crystallis? Like maybe. I think I'll take a free artifact, some health, and maybe... If I can... I still really want to find the incant gain armor thing on you. And also, like, for gaining 4 stacks of armor every time. It's just so good. Why would you give me it? You shouldn't be able to get advanced prototype at this point in the game. Or at least if you've removed a trained steward, it should stop giving it to you. Okay. This helps somewhat. Spell weakness 3, certainly. Chill wind now, as opposed to conduit. Frostbite 10. It's not good enough. The spell weakness is the plan. The spell weakness is the plan. The cereal is the prize. I was thinking about maybe purging a card, but I think I'll go this way. Don't need this anymore. This is irrelevant. Hopefully we don't eat so much S here that we kind of have to take this. If we can get here, if we can get to here, it's, you know, it's a thing. It's certainly a thing. Enemy units enter with armor 20. Enemy units can do one. Armor 20. Are you serious? Our top floor is small. That's great. Guardian the Unnamed is about to take a sweet 20 damage if I do this. But I kind of have to, right? Because then at least Sweep gets this out of the way straight away. And then you should be able to stabilize. I can play a Molded for nothing. 30. Oh, you do bloody Extinguish as well. Oh, you just dead if I do this? You might just be dead. Okay. Okay. Should have played you on the top. It didn't matter. Alright, Wickless Baron, you're carrying this fight. Oh, I'm just dead to this Gilded Wing, aren't I? Oh, these do 100 now. These do 100 now. This makes no difference, right? You go up to 16, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10 armor. Fine. Poor shark. The poor shark. I'm gonna have to make you endless, really. I don't have a choice about this. Although maybe now I can do this. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? taking the damage even though you're stealthed? That should not be allowed. Maybe this is a better plan than the flipping doodad, the shark. If it is, then that's really sad, because busted my balls getting that shark in play. Those are some frozen lances. I should probably maybe draw a Crystallis for you. About to take 11, I suppose. Not the end of the world here. Alright, so you take this you take the 5 anyway from the Extinguish ability. That's interesting. I did get the Crystallis, that's nice. I suppose this is still fine, because then the shark, we can just play the shark and then prioritise getting this sorted, which is really difficult with this, because you kind of have to. I suppose we can moulded it back. We could play it once and then mould it back. But you're still relying on drawing the same, the right unit at the right time. Damage shield is now irrelevant because we've got the stealth. Interesting. Probably shouldn't have played that, because you're just going to burn out anyway. And it gets Wickless Baron, 3 extra things. Wow, that just wins. That wins as well. I suppose with Extinguish abilities trigger twice as well. Yeah, okay. I suppose this Preserve can preserve a card. Yeah, this is the time for Preserve. Can actually preserve the first one of the. Oh, I like preserve the first bit of the combo. What's in here? Oh, hooray! What's in here? Yeah. I suppose I could duplicate a molten encasement. It's so strange, because I kind of actually, I do want this to go away now, because this is not as strong. I'm going to duplicate a molten encasement so that it's more likely that I find one when I need one, and then that gives me 4 turns of stealth, and that should just let me... It's sad that this just didn't work. It really is the worst thing of all. Whoa, that's... No, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Maybe I should have just permafrosted one of these. Dregs are now bad, right? Super bad. Yeah, fine, whatever. Whatever. I'm kind of just... I'm salty that this run has just turned into a win because I lucked into a bunch of draws, as opposed to it being a win because what I planned to happen happened. The shark is here. But everything has stealth anyway. I don't want to play the shark and then not be able to get rid of it. Which is such a strange problem to have. I'll just play him here. Get us out of the deck. Whoa, I almost consumed my Helicrocrystalis, can you imagine? Yeah, that's fine, you can do that I suppose. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to consume the molded. I suppose I should be consuming one of these. Where are all my strong spells? Where's my ability to do anything? You really don't need quick now that you're stealthed. So I'm definitely playing the molded and then playing the intent on death on the other molten encasement for like 10 stealth. But I don't want to do that before I've gotten rid of consume, because I want the molded. I want to be able to bring molten encasements back, and I want to be able to use this again. These numbers are far too low. I guess I'll do that, so that I can at least maybe play another Crystalis or a Titan's Gratitude or something on you. So get rid of this, play this. Should have played that on the shark floor, of course. Do this, do this. I can't do that, can I? Because I need the spell weakness to survive, to last. These units are squeaking through. That's quick. That's the quick time. It's not the one I wanted. I will regret that later. You don't quite get me there. Is quick really relevant here? I suppose it is. No, it's not. Actually, no, it is, because it gets Wickless Baron the stats before he attacks. Plus it gets rid of the consume this turn. Oh, I think I already had done that. What did I do? Oh, no! That's fine. The only reason I had that was for this. It's actually probably better, to be honest with you. Alright, so now this doesn't have consume printed on it, so you can go away. You can also die. And then... I suppose this... Oh no! Also with the quick, that gets this to do... Yeah, this is pretty... That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't take 5 pyre damage for this, but... Where the hell is this endless time? So when it says it triggers an additional time, if I play this better play this first so I don't discard it. It will do 50 and then 50, right? That'll just clear this floor. I threw away the other frozen one. What a boss. Rip, Guardian of the Unnamed. Of course, here's the endless time to turn after. Right? Look at this! How could you do this to me? What a hand as well. Can we talk about how good this hand is? It's really, really, really getting away from me now, isn't it? Oh, and I bloody made it so I couldn't play that. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead just from you because I take 50 just here. Oh! What a terrible draw. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Remnant Pact was like in the bottom 2-3 cards of the deck. I mean, I suppose I did consume this, which wouldn't have really helped because... yeah, it wouldn't have helped because it just is drawing me a card that I otherwise... yeah. It's just all of the bloody not blight, scourges that got added just slowed me down so much. I feel like that's easily winnable, just with a better draw order, and I don't like to be the person who says, oh, I lost because my draw was really, really bad, but... you know. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'm probably going to take a break from this now, to be honest with you. These last couple of runs have really upset me, and it's not because I don't think the game's very good. I just don't think I'm gaining anything from recording them anymore. And I do like recording them, but it takes me a long time. And I mean, look at this, for God's sake. This was random. You saw it happen. You saw it happen. So sick of bloody melting Remnant. Good lord. I don't know, I'm just salty, I guess. I'm just salty. I've played a lot of Monster Train. I really do like Monster Train. It might just be time to play it for myself as opposed to playing it for the YouTube channel, because I'm kind of running out of things to say. I'm running out of input to have. And yeah, that's about it. I'll probably come back to it, but you might notice a break in the videos between now and when the patch drops, and then I might even not start recording straight away after the patch because I have to acclimatise to that, and the runs are like cringe enough as it is where I just lose, so you don't want to see me lose 20 times in a row while I work out what all the new cards do and how they interact. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like or a comment to say that you enjoyed it. And if you want to be first to know when I come back, then I guess you can subscribe and then you will find out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.